Welcome to another battle report by Ragnoff. It's been a fairly crazy month, so there's not been one of these for a while. I did get several games in, but had camera problems, so I finally had a friend take pictures, and here we go. We were standing up on the chair to take the picture, so it's an Orc and Goblin line versus a Skaven. Orc and Goblin line has some Orcs are over here on the near side, kind of off the screen, and then Spider Riders, and I'm trying out a Wyvern list, a couple Pump Wagons, some hoppers, 4 units of night goblins, a couple bolt throwers, a squig unit. There's some wolf riders and a giant there on the end. My opponent has big units of giant rats around, lots of clan rats. There's an abomination there by the tower. His lord is in with that. Is a plague priest guy who's in with his skirmishers there, and he has a couple more units of clan rats and stuff in the middle. There's some storm vermin as well. I don't remember the whole list, but I should probably identify it as we go. Slightly better pictures shows the near stuff. I've also got these couple chariots by the orcs over here. He has some of the rat ogres because he really likes the models, some pack masters and stuff over here. So pretty crowded. Okay, Orc and Goblin turn 1. I actually had very few animosity failings this game, mostly some here we goes that pulled stuff forward. You can see that the pump wagons didn't do so great, and just kind of inched forward a little bit. My magic did nothing pretty much the entire game. Skaven turn 1, he starts moving up to position. He's hoping to draw out fanatics with the slaves are the ones over there on the right. And he's got his lord is riding the big bonebreaker guy, and that's that one there in the middle. He's got the unit on the hill has a couple of his casters in it, so he did push up on this side. He was trying to block off the giant when the abomination ran up there, didn't quite pull it off. But so that was his turn 1. This says Skaven turn 1. It's actually Orc and Goblin turn 2. I charge in there. I'm hoping between the giant and the hits from the squigs, I'll do all the wounds I need to wipe out that nasty guy, and it doesn't quite happen. I do a lot of wounds, but 3 or 4 wounds. He just has a ton of regens, and because I don't break him and I don't get him with the giant, the censor plague bearers with the character in there are just it's gonna be bad over here. I've moved my wyvern up to get ready to charge on my turn 2 here, and you can see the fanatics went out. They did blast some slaves. I was hoping to actually have the slaves run. I think I killed 1, 2. No, I killed enough, but the general was close enough. Didn't get him. You can see the 2 chariots. If you look on the far left side up beyond the hill, my chariots punched through his line by killing off his other group of skirmishers of the censer bearers, and I also killed that the rat ogre unit. So as we expected, on his turn 2, between all the attacks from the plague censer bearers, now I did actually kill a bunch of them with the giant, but not enough, and he broke the units. The squig herd exploded and damaged everything, but the abomination is still there. He had his gutter runners appear behind me here. And on this side, things kept moving forward. I've mostly been able to stop spells, but I'm running out of scrolls here, so I need something cool to happen. He does kill off one of the 2 chariots. My turn 3, I try to shoot down. He puts up the storm banner, so I cannot. My shooting is bad, and I can't fly my wyvern in. I assumed he had the storm banner. This was his perfect time to use it, and it does just shut me down. Don't take out the abomination. Really needed to. And couldn't fly, and so on his turn he charges up. Most of my fanatics wipe themselves out. He charges the orc unit on his turn and manages to just take him out. He takes out that pump wagon and slams in. About the only thing that goes well is those slaves that rushed my night goblins up there by the wyvern fail and get broken and run away. And then on my side, finally the storm banner is gone, and I can pile attack his general's unit. This will give me a lot of points back. I am definitely behind at this point. The right flank is pretty much gone. His abomination has chased archers. These are those archers that were over on that flank, and it's just I've lost the other chariot thing. Mostly the magic is just wiped out. So I don't have enough magic defense. You can see here's that other side. There's my bolters are gone, and he's got that side good. But I do have success over here. I wipe out the unit I was trying to wipe out. He does have a couple units left over here, but hey, the general's unit's gone. That's a big help. So here's it looking, Orc and Goblin turn 5. I kind of my problem here is I get all stuck. I get an here we go that turns my spear unit that was over there. I still have a chance at this point if I can manage to get in and kill some stuff there. But I'm just the way I ended up chasing that one unit when I broke the general's unit when I broke it. I just kind of ended up all on top of myself here. So not exactly what we wanted, but pretty happy to get the giant. The die on the top there says 4. This is actually, as I'm doing 5, we didn't turn the die. So I get myself repositioned. He positions himself on his turn to get ready, and I've got my chariot up there on the hill. I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be great. He kills the chariot with magic. So it's like, oh, shoot. Didn't quite pull it off. The abomination, I think, has just died. It kept moving up and kept moving up, and finally I got enough shooting in to drop it, but you can see he's getting pretty close. My turn 6, I charge into that big unit, trying, I didn't get the chariot in. A couple of my other units panicked and didn't get the hits. He did the champion challenge like I expected. I didn't get enough hits. I lost by 1 and rolled high enough to keep running. So pretty much everything is broken and running. I had a chance right at the end. It just, ouch, did it not work this time. So end of the battlefield. This unit of night goblins are running. The chariot is up there. I think it rallied. And the chariot and this unit of night goblins are my only 2 units left on the board. and this one's running. So it was my opponent played a good game. I punched hard early, not killing that abomination on the right flank. If I'd killed the abomination, he still probably would have won that flank, but it would have taken most of the game, and I'd have killed some stuff with it. So not too upset. I'm trying out a new list here. Orcs and Goblins are fairly unpredictable. I had a couple more rolls gone my way. Might have worked out. We were both surprised that my Orcs failed to stand up over here because the tough 4 Orcs, the rats just did very few wounds. But I just completely whiffed my attacks back. I killed 1 rat, I think you can see. And so I lost by 2 or 3 and broke away. That was earlier on. But I had a lot of fun. This is a new list for both of us. We were looking for a tournament that doesn't look like I'm going to be able to go to, but there you go. And I hope you enjoyed it. Not as detailed as some of my others because we had fewer pictures. Again, the whole not having my own camera thing. And this camera only had, we can only take 10 pictures at a time, then to stop and download. Really kind of slowed the, not as many pictures as I'd like. But overall, I enjoyed the game and look forward to trying to mess with this new Orc and Goblin list. Hope you liked it. Bye.